What's going on? Boys, thanks to our patrons and Fiverr customers, subscribe to our Patreon free for behind-the-scenes stuff. Arm yourselves, life stuff. I think this'll be a short one. New Year's is the only holiday that means anything to me for some reason. It's the only holiday I can feel, and there is always a strong United Statesian bent to that holiday. So I've been thinking about the United States and how weird our patriotism is and how weird our spirit is. Because I'm still disgusted by European nationalism. Their patriotism is base. Not based, base, as in low. And their patriotism is based in genetics. And we've gone over a number of reasons that disgusts me, but I've uncovered another reason it disgusts me. And another reason we are the best worldwide. See, they base, and lots of nations base their nationalism in genetics because genetics is all they have. All they have is what they are born as. Why are Americans greater? And you can include South American countries in that. South America is so weird. South America feels like finding a sibling separated at birth, but you grew up together, you had no idea you were related. We're the same people. Our patriotism is based in greatness, in the ethos. This is why it's so weird feeling as patriotic as I do about the United States, because I hold our state at present in deep contempt. So, if you hate the state, then where is this overflowing love and pride coming from? It's because we pledge allegiance to the flag. And the thing is, the flag doesn't represent the state. The flag represents the ideas and the blood behind the state. Our founding ideals, our basic concepts, are built around the idea the nation comes out of these ideas. The nation is not these ideas. Meaning, the state can and will corrupt and turn on these ideals, which is what it's done, but America, the United States, is not the state. It's the ideas behind it all. It's the soil the plant grows out of. The soil. It's weird watching these Europeans hate people who are not like them genetically. When you, as an American, I'm sure, even if you're... That's the funny, fascinating thing about Americans. Even if you are an ethnic nationalist, let's say, our ethnic nationalists are strange because there is always this in them, there is always this desire to bring in people from outside or to incorporate from the outside. You'll see ethnic groups claim people of other ethnic groups, especially opposed, quotes, opposed ethnic groups. You don't see that in other countries. You don't see that with other ethnic nationalists in shittier, lesser countries. Why is that? Why can you, as an American, feel patriotic camaraderie with people from other countries, people who have never visited the United States, maybe never will visit the United States, and vice versa? Why can people from other countries who have never been here, probably will never even visit, much less become a citizen, feel American? It's because what we spring from is an idea, and that idea is greatness. And this is one of the few reassuring things I've figured out. A very American thing to do. The United States has laid claim on the concept of greatness. So even if or when our state falls, if we balkanize or if we go through some revolution like a phoenix eagle bald, and burn anew, our flag represents greatness. Our flag represents the idea, the truth, actually. This is not bullshit. The fact nobody is inherently above anybody else. That's another thing we laid claim to. The annihilation of divine right. It's another reason Europeans are disgusting. Even though they're democratic or representative republic-y, whatever they do, they still walk around with this. They're plebeians. They're peasants. They walk around with a peasant mindset. They believe some people are inherently above other people. And what I mean by above is deserving of more, have the right to more, and that's not the case. That's the beautiful thing about the United States. You think you're great, and you get shot. And maybe this is a lineage sort of thing, because I think Rome had a similar idea. Maybe every few thousand years, one country, one nation decides to lay claim to the concept of greatness, and not inherent greatness. Hard-fought, won greatness. And I was thinking about this too, how cutthroat Americans are toward one another these days, how evil we are toward one another these days. On one hand, you can, and probably should, view this as the deterioration of the state. But the thing about the United States, the fact, our patriotism comes out of the ethos that spawned the state, not the state itself. You could also view it as a good thing, as an exciting thing even. Because what we have here is a nation of pit bulls who are getting more and more ornery because this corrupted state is suppressing their desire for greatness. So for right now, we're taking it out on one another, and that is bad on one hand. On the other hand, we are growing a nation of sharp, angry, aggressive people. And the worse things get, more capable people. And I think once the state's hands slip off the reins, we're in for something exciting. Maybe, or probably what comes next won't be as singularly powerful as the United States government is right now. But I think we'll end up with some scary, effective, violent, exciting states. People who have been waiting their entire lives with this corrupted, cruel, manifest destiny festering in their souls, and nothing to do about it until now. The world is ours. We already have cells of Americans, United Statesians worldwide, because what does it mean to be an American? It means greatness, it means getting what's yours, it means climbing above the people around you, not because you deserve it, but because you know you have the ability, you have the soul to take it. It means being the best, independently and together. If you live in the United States, I'm sure you've had moments in which, for whatever reason, whatever the circumstance, it feels like your limiters have been lifted, and then you shock yourself with your own capability. What do most other citizens of other nations do when their limiters come off? They crumble because those aren't limiters, those are their bones. Their restrictions are the things that keep them alive, because they're base. Americans have so much latent ability to offer one another and to offer themselves once they are able to. And, man, I fantasize about everyone internationally with that soul coming to their homeland, the place they belong. They don't belong in whatever shit country they were born in. They belong here. The great belong here. They belong in a nation that understands them and enhances them rather than hinders them. It doesn't matter who or what you are, as long as you are the best version of who or what you are. And however fucked backwards our state gets, or however low we as a people fall, we're born with a greatness so powerful you can't suppress it. You remember the GTA 5 Lamar Employee of the Month monologue? As long as there is a first place to get, an American will want it, and an American will probably get it. Either a person who lives here or a person who should live here. And that's the thing. Maybe you aren't an American per se, but you are great. And the United States is the emblem of greatness. It's a lineage, and we've already taken our spot in that lineage. It's like that Kanye quote, if you're a fan of the United States, you're a fan of yourself. Americanism is a vibe. It's a self-belief. It's the desire to win and to be among winners. I think we'll cut it here because you get the idea. Our identity is based in striving for more and better. If that is what you identify with over dumb shit like your fucking jeans or your king or your dumb queen or your worship of the state, then you're one of us and you're part of the golden lineage too. We are what humans should be. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't.